You know, in India, it's perceived that real estate was a safe investment. Every Indian out there, they want to go out and own their own home. And that's why real estate has been a play. Now, for one, you have been fairly positive on the real estate space. Just looking by your holdings, you know, you have a large chunk in Suntech Realty, in Kolte Patil as well, you have a large chunk, and also in Repco Home Finance. So how do you see the real estate space playing out in India? Is it an opportunity with the kind of correction we have seen on a lot of these real estate stocks, as well as some of these, home lenders?
Yeah, I think Pabrai funds will do extremely well and make a lot of hay off our real estate bets. Yeah. And the reason is very simple, that the market or investors really don't understand how to properly value real estate companies.
Okay.
So the way a real estate company ought to be valued is, and it's not that hard, most real estate companies are pretty transparent about their holdings, about their debt.
Yeah.
And so you can come up with some kind of market pricing on the holdings. You can subtract the debt and you get an asset value. You can even discount that in case prices drop and so on. So that gives you what I would call the liquidation value of a given real estate company.
Okay.
Most of these companies that I'm invested in trade at a substantial discount to liquidation. Okay. Which means if they shut down their business today and sold their assets, we'd get a multiple of what the stock trades at, even in today's market. But that's not the way to value the business. That's one aspect of the business.
Okay.
The more important aspect of the business is these companies are factories. And the factories are not physical plants, they're virtual plants. Okay. And the factories have the ability to keep making deals, keep cranking out more finished product, and continue on. And so just like with Maruti, when we value Maruti, we look at the next 10 or 15 years of revenues and growth Maruti. We have the same thing we need to do with real estate companies. Yeah. We have to look at what are they possibly able to do in the next 10 or 15 years. Yeah. And so one of the things that's happened in real estate is that because of RERA, GST, demonetization, all of these things, 80 to 90% of real estate companies are either gone or on life support, and they will be gone. So if I'm participating in an industry where 9 out of 10 of my competitors are gone, that's a phenomenal place to be. Yeah. And so I think that the companies that we have, we bought them well below liquidation, but that's not really where the game's at. The game is about what they do in the next 10 or 20 years. All right. And if I look at a place like Mumbai, because specifically I'm interested in real estate in Mumbai, it is one of the only places in the world where people live in very expensive housing, which is terrible. The housing stock in this city is terrible. And in fact, if I take a 30-year or 50-year view, almost the entire city will be torn down and rebuilt. And the torn down and rebuilding that's going to happen, we're down to about 20 players. Okay. And so that, just think about the size of that. Yeah. And it's very hard for new entrants. The other thing, if you go on Wikipedia and look at most populated cities in the world, let's say in 2050, number one on that list is Mumbai. And I know we think that too many people here today. In 2050, we're looking at north of 50 million.